twisted vine, aged perfectly by a grand design. The vineyard basks in the Tuscan heat, making the harvest incredibly sweet.
Barrels rest inside the cooling cellar, a story waiting for a master teller.
Cork popping loudly from the bottleneck, riding a massive romantic check.
Fermentation takes decades to complete,
A culinary agricultural feat.
pour the ruby liquid into the goblet, wearing a matching crimson bracelet.
Sipping this sweet wine tonight, basking in the candlelight. A gorgeous vintage, bold and rare, intoxicating the evening air. Burgundy stains the smiling mouth, imported directly from the deep south.
Swirling the crystal stemware round, appreciating the sediment we found.
Complex flavors burst upon the tongue, reminding us when we were young. A bouquet of cherry and rich oak, laughing at a whispered private joke. The alcohol warms the shivering spine, enjoying this luxurious divine time.
Fermentation takes decades to complete,
A culinary agricultural feat.
pour the ruby liquid into the goblet, wearing a matching crimson bracelet.
Sipping this sweet wine tonight, basking in the candlelight. A gorgeous vintage, bold and rare, intoxicating the evening air. Burgundy stains a smiling mouth, imported directly from the deep south.
Crushed fruit turns into pure gold, a magical alchemy, brave and bold.
Cheers to the future, toast to the past, hoping this delicious flavor will last.
Raise a glass,
Make a toast, drink it down. Sipping this sweet wine tonight, basking in the candlelight. A gorgeous vintage, bold and rare, intoxicating the evening air. Burgundy stains the smiling mouth, imported directly from the deep south.
empty bottle,
Rosy cheeks, perfect pairing. Floating upon an invisible wave, entering a sacred hidden cave. No vocal cords required to speak, reaching the spiritual mountain peak.
frequencies hum beneath the bone, a telepathy uniquely our own, translating the silence of the night, guided by an inner glowing light. Beyond the physical realm of touch, a deeper connection meaning so much, transmitting thoughts across the space, meeting in an astral holy place, hearing those soul whispers in the breeze, unlocking the chest with absolute ease. Sacred dialogue, pure and true, traveling magnetically from me to you. Spirit connects without a single word. The loudest message ever heard. Meditation brings your presence near, conquering every mortal fear. Tuning into the celestial broadcast, building a bond designed to last. Hovering above the earthly ground, where ultimate serenity is found. Energy flows through the open crown, never letting each other down. Beyond the physical realm of touch, a deeper connection meaning so much. Transmitting thoughts across the space, meeting in an astral holy place, hearing those soul whispers in the breeze, unlocking the chest with absolute ease. Sacred dialogue, pure and true, traveling magnetically from me to you. Spirit connects without a single word. The loudest message ever heard. Expand the mind, leave the biological shell behind. Listen closely, feel the frequency, understand completely. Hearing those soul whispers in the breeze, unlocking the chest with absolute ease. A sacred dialogue, pure and true. You traveling magnetically from me to you. Spirit connects without a single word. The loudest message ever heard. Silence speaks. Energy binds awakening. My heart is skipping every beat, walking down this empty street. The tempo changed when you walked in, underneath my tired skin. I've been out of sync so long, trying to find where I belong. Your gaze is like a perfect tune beneath the pale and silver moon. Life is just a jagged line for your hand in mine. Broken rhythm, heart in time. Such a beautiful, messy climb. We are perfectly out of phase, lost inside this urban maze.
Let the needle skip the groove. There is nothing left to prove.
I'll stumble forward into you in everything we try to do.
It doesn't have to sound so right
to make it through this velvet night. The discord is the song we sing for the peace that it can bring. Life is just a jagged line, waiting for your hand in mine. Broken rhythm, heart in time. Such a beautiful, messy climb. We are perfectly out of phase, lost inside this urban maze. It's just different, just us. Broken rhythm, heart in time. Such a beautiful, messy climb. We are perfectly out of phase, lost inside this urban maze.
Just out of time.
Broken rhythm, perfectly ours. Dusk falls heavy on the crimson drape. From this dim twilight there is no escape. Fabric brushes softly against bare skin. Where does the outside end and we begin?
Silhouettes dancing on the bedroom wall,
watching the evening slowly crawl, drawing the curtains to block the moon, hiding inside our secretive cocoon. Conceal the truth beneath the texture, a complicated, beautiful architecture. No light can pierce this woven thread. Words are meaningless, left unsaid, wrapped inside these velvet shadows, where the hidden blossom grows, soft and dark, a tactile embrace, losing ourselves in this obscured space. The world is blind, to what we share, covered in mystery, breathe in the air.
The carpet absorbs my quietest pace, reaching out blindly to touch your face.
Colors vanish into absolute gray, keeping the harsh morning sun away.
A folded blanket holds yesterday's warmth,
sheltering us from the coming storm.
every fiber weaves a protective spell,
Living inside a hushed, darkened shell.
conceal the truth beneath the texture.
A complicated, beautiful architecture.
No light can pierce this woven thread.
Words are meaningless, left unsaid, wrapped inside these velvet shadows,
Where the hidden blossom grows,
soft and dark,
a tactile embrace,
losing ourselves in this obscured space.
the world is blind to what we share,
Covered in mystery, breathe in the
smooth against the fingertips, sealing the secrets upon our lips.
Do not let the daylight tear it apart, protecting the sanctuary of the heart.
Pull it closer,
Shut out the glare,
disappear
into the fold, wrapped inside these velvet shadows,
while the hidden blossom grows,
soft and dark, a tactile embrace, losing ourselves in this obscured space.
the world is blind
To what we share,
covered in mystery.
breathe in the air,
Fade to black,
soft touch,
nothing but darkness. Fade to black.
Salt water pools along the lower lash, memories colliding in a tragic crash. Linen pillowcases stained with damp grief, begging the universe for slight relief.
Mute agony clenches the tight jaw, revealing a sensitive emotional flaw.
No utterance escapes the trembling lip, losing the final desperate grip.
Swelling under the swollen eyelid,
Emotions desperately trying to hide. A terrible lump blocks the throat, sinking the fragile paper boat. Ooh,
these silent tears roll unannounced,
a heavy burden, heavily pronounced.
pearls of anguish falling down the cheek,
making the muscular body weak. producing a sound, shattering loudly upon the ground.
Tissue boxes emptied one by one, hiding away from the glaring sun, gasping for breath in the quiet dark,
leaving an invisible permanent mark. Salt leaves a trail of stinging crust, betraying the foundation of mutual trust, mourning the fracture of a precious bond, staring blankly at the rippling pond, swelling under the swollen eyelid, emotions desperately trying to hide. A terrible lump blocks the throat, sinking the fragile paper bowl. These silent tears roll unannounced, a heavy burden, heavily pronounced, pearls of anguish falling down the cheek, making the muscular body weak, weeping without producing a sound, shattering loudly upon the ground. Sleep, learning exactly how to properly grieve. Hold it back, let it out, breathe through the sound. These silent tears roll unannounced, a heavy burden, heavily pronounced, pearls of anguish falling down the cheek, making the muscular body weak, weeping without producing a sound, shattering loudly upon the ground. Eyes red, cheeks damp, grief subsides.
Plum grapes hang from a twisted vine, aged perfectly by a grand design. The vineyard basks in the Tuscan heat, making the harvest incredibly sweet.
barrels rest inside the cooling cellar, a story waiting for a master teller. Cork popping loudly from the bottleneck, writing a massive romantic check.
Fermentation takes decades to complete, a culinary agricultural feat. Pour the ruby liquid into the goblet, wearing a matching crimson bracelet. Sipping this sweet wine tonight, basking in the candlelight, a gorgeous vintage, bold and rare, intoxicating the evening air. Burgundy stains a smiling mouth and poured it directly from the deep south.
Swirling the crystal stemware round, appreciating the sediment we found. Complex flavors burst upon the tongue, reminding us when we were young.
A bouquet of cherry and rich oak, laughing at a whispered private joke. The alcohol warms a shivering spine, enjoying this luxurious divine dine. Fermentation takes decades to complete, a culinary agricultural feat. Pour the ruby liquid into the goblet, wearing a matching crimson bracelet. Sipping this sweet wine tonight, basking in the candlelight. A gorgeous vintage, bold and rare, intoxicating the evening air. Burgundy stains a smiling mouth and poured it directly from the deep south. Crushed fruit turns into pure gold, a magical alchemy, brave and bold. Cheers to the future, toast to the past, hoping this delicious flavor will last.
Just a guy, make a toast,
Drink it down, sipping this sweet wine tonight, basking in the candlelight. A gorgeous vintage, bold and rare, intoxicating the evening air. Burgundy stains a smiling mouth and poured it directly from the deep south. Empty bottle, rosy cheeks, perfect pairing. The alarm clock buzzes by the bed. Heavy thoughts weigh down my head. The mattress feels incredibly vast, dreaming of a comfortable past.
Brewing a pot of bitter roast, eating a slice of burnt toast, staring across the kitchen yard. Getting up is terribly hard. Dawn cracks the eastern horizon line, but there is absolutely no sunshine. Frost covers the chilly window frame. Every single day feels exactly the same. Waking up to a blue morning, experiencing a sudden early warning. Daybreak brings a melancholy shade, watching the nighttime slowly fade. inside this early cage.
Slipping on a wrinkled, oversized coat, a massive lump stuck in the throat. Keys jingle inside the denim pocket, staring blankly at the electrical socket.
Stepping outside onto the icy porch, extinguishing the nighttime torch. Traffic slowly builds on the highway, facing another exhausting Friday. Dawn cracks the eastern horizon line, but there is absolutely no sunshine. Frost covers the chilly window frame. Every single day feels exactly the same. Waking up to a blue morning, experiencing a sudden early warning. Daybreak brings a melancholy shade, watching the nighttime slowly fade. The calendar turns another page, trapped inside this early cage. Washes away, punching the clock at 8:30, accepting this mundane, tired fate. Open the eyes, drink the coffee, face the day. Waking up to a blue time slowly fade. The calendar turns another page, trapped inside this early cage. Sunlight struggles, engine starts, driving away. October foliage turns brilliant gold, watching the seasonal transition unfold. Maple branches shedding their crust, leaving a trail of orange rust.
Harvest breezes sweep the pumpkin patch, unlocking the heavy wooden latch. Geese migrate toward the southern equator,
promising to return much later. Crisp weather bites the exposed neck, standing upon the cedar deck. Nature prepares for the freezing frost, calculating the eventual cost. Listen to the autumn sighs beneath the overcast gray skies. Timber crunches beneath the boot, digging deeply into the root. The forest sleeps in a quiet slumber,
counting the logs
of chopped lumber.
acorns drop from the towering oak, smelling the distant chimney smoke. Farmers gather the final crop
before the temperature begins to drop. Sweaters woven from thick wool, tugging the wagon, giving a pull. Pumpkins waiting on the grassy lawn, welcoming the chilly brisk dawn. Crisp weather bites the exposed neck, standing upon the cedar deck. Nature prepares for the freezing frost, calculating the eventual cost. Listen to the autumn sighs beneath the overcast gray skies. Timber crunches beneath the boot, digging deeply into the root. The forest sleeps in a quiet slumber, counting the logs of chopped lumber.
Completely bare, tossing the brittle fragments into the air.
Embrace the changing earthy scent, appreciating the energy spent. Leaves crunch, wind blows, seasons shift.
To the autumn sighs beneath the overcast gray skies. Timber crunches beneath the boot, digging deeply into the root.
The forest sleeps in a quiet slumber, counting the logs of chopped lumber. Golden landscape, bare branches, winter approaches. Amethyst ribbons paint the sky as the swallows flutter by,
standing beside the marble arch,
preparing for the ceremonial march.
Adjusting the collar on my suit, the congregational crowd is mute,
holding the golden circular band, waiting to claim your willing hand.
The sun dips below the ocean line,
creating a picturesque holy shrine. Evening descends with purple grace, blessing this consecrated place, swearing these solemn twilight vows as the surrounding forest bows, promising forever under the stars, healing all our previous scars. A lifetime pledge is shattered
voice loud and clear, banishing every lingering fear. For better or worse, the phrasing goes, as the nearby river gently flows. The priest recites the ancient prayer, incense wafts through the cooling air. Two separate paths converge as one right after the setting of the sun. The sun dips below the ocean line, creating a picturesque holy shrine. Evening descends with purple grace, blessing this consecrated place, swearing these solemn twilight vows, as the surrounding forest bows, promising forever under the stars, healing all our previous scars. A lifetime pledge as shadows lengthen, watching our devotion strengthen. Seal the covenant with a kiss, entering marital eternal bliss, until death brings the final sleep. This sacred promise we shall keep. Say I do. Wear the ring, forever bound. Swearing these solemn twilight vows, as the surrounding forest bows, promising forever under the stars, healing all our previous scars. A lifetime pledge as shadows lengthen, watching our devotion strengthen. Kiss the cheer, the union. Dust gathers on the ivory board, striking a deeply dissonant chord. The stage is vacant, the audience gone. I sit at the bench, playing until dawn.
Fingers tremble over the ebony wood. I would rewrite the symphony if I could. Notes bounce off the auditorium ceiling, revealing every suppressed raw feeling. A solitary tune echoes down the aisle, measuring the distance mile by mile. Without a vocalist to sing the rhyme, just instrumental echoes frozen in time. These lonely keys cry out a name, a tragic sonata carrying
a shattered melody whole. The microphone stand leans to the side, nowhere for the acoustic resonance to hide. I try to find the major scale again, but it keeps shifting back into the pain. Sheet paper scatters across the floor. I cannot read the composition anymore. Treble and bass clash in the grand hall, waiting for a curtain that will never fall. A solitary tune echoes down the aisle, measuring the distance mile by mile, without a vocalist to sing the rhyme, just instrumental echoes frozen in time. These lonely keys cry out a name, a tragic sonata carrying the blame, pressing the pedals to extend the wail, telling a word is heartbreaking tale. Music is a language for the broken soul, trying to make a shattered melody whole. A shattered melody whole. The final chord lifting the hands and closing the lid. Cigarette clouds hover near the ceiling fan, studying the profile of a mysterious man. Dim bulbs cast a yellow glow, watching the patrons come and go.
Matches strike against the matchbook cover, looking for a temporary lover. Ash falls quietly onto the tray, conversations drift and melt away.
Breathing the nicotine atmosphere, nothing is ever totally clear. Foggy sights and muffled sound, spinning the dizzy minds around. Trapped inside a smoky room, a comfortable hazy tune, lungs filled with a bitter air. Nobody seems to truly care. We hide behind the thick cigar, wondering exactly who we are.
A server brings a platter of stouts, igniting the lingering heavy doubts.
Coins clink inside the tipping jar, strumming a broken cheap guitar.
Puffing out rings into the haze,
Caught inside an endless maze. The jukebox hums a classic track, There is absolutely no going back. Breathe in the nicotine atmosphere. Nothing is ever totally clear. Foggy sights and muffled sound, spinning the dizzy minds around. Trapped inside a smoky room, a comfortable hazy tune, lungs filled with the bitter air. Nobody seems to truly care. We hide behind the thick cigar, wondering exactly who we are. Suffocating, yet we choose to stay. Coughing the lonely night away. Eyes water from the stinging fumes, wandering among the crowded rooms. Inhale deeply, exhale slow. Embrace the blood. Trapped inside a smoky room, a comfortable hazy tune, lungs filled with the bitter air. Nobody seems to truly care. We hide behind the thick cigar, wondering exactly who we are. Clear the air, open the window, stub it out. Dusk falls heavy on the crimson drape. From this dim twilight, there is no escape. Fabric brushes softly against bare skin. Where does the outside end? And we begin.
Silhouettes dancing on the bedroom wall, watching the evening slowly crawl, drawing the curtains to block the moon, hiding inside our secretive cocoon. Conceal the truth beneath the texture, a complicated, beautiful architecture. No light can pierce this woven thread. Words are meaningless, left unsaid, wrapped inside these velvet shadows, where the hidden blossom grows. Soft and dark, tactile embrace, losing ourselves in this obscured space. The world is blind to what we share, covered in mystery, breathe in the air. The carpet absorbs my quietest pace,
Reaching out blindly to touch your face. face.
Colors vanish into absolute gray,
keeping the harsh morning sun away.
a folded blanket holds yesterday's warmth,
sheltering us from the coming storm. Every fiber weaves a protective spell, living inside a hushed, darkened shell. Conceal the truth beneath the texture, a complicated, beautiful architecture. No light can pierce this woven thread. Words are meaningless, left unsaid, wrapped inside these velvet shadows. Where the hidden blossom grows, soft and dark, a tactile embrace, losing ourselves in this obscure space. The world is blind to what we share, covered in mystery, breathe in the air. Smooth against the fingertips, sealing the secrets upon our lips. Do not let the daylight tear it apart, protecting the sanctuary of the heart. Pull it closer, shut out the glare, disappear into the fold, wrapped inside these velvet shadows. Oh, where the hidden blossom grows, soft and dark, a tactile embrace, losing ourselves in this obscure space. The world is blind to what we share, covered in mystery, breathe in the air. Fade to black, soft touch, nothing but darkness. Dust gathers on the ivory board, striking a deeply dissonant chord. The stage is vacant, the audience gone. I sit at the bench playing until dawn.
fingers tremble over the ebony wood. I would rewrite the symphony if I could. Notes bounce off the auditorium ceiling, revealing every suppressed, raw feeling. A solitary tune echoes down the aisle, measuring the distance mile by mile, without a vocus to sing the rhyme. Just instrumental echoes frozen in time. These lonely keys cry out a name, a tragic sonata carrying the blame.
extend the wail, telling a wordless, heartbreaking tale. Music is a language for the broken soul, trying to make a shattered melody whole.
The microphone stand leans to the side, nowhere for the acoustic resonance to hide. I try to find the major scale again, but it keeps shifting back into the pain. Sheet paper scatters across the floor. I cannot read the composition anymore. Treble and bass clash in the grand hall, waiting for a curtain that will never fall. A solitary tune echoes down the aisle, measuring the distance mile by mile, without a vocalist to sing the rhyme, just instrumental echoes frozen in time. These lonely keys cry out a name, a tragic sonata carrying the blame. Hey, pressing the pedals to extend the wail, telling a wordless, heartbreaking tale. Music is a language for the broken soul, trying to make a shattered melody whole. Harmony is lost, rhythm is dead, following the tempo inside my head. Can you hear the pitch falling flat, wondering where the inspiration is? Strike the key, let it ring. Listen to the silence. These lonely keys cry out a name. Oh, a tragic sonata carrying the blame. Pressing the pedals to extend the wail, telling a wordless, heartbreaking tale. Music is a language for the broken soul, trying to make a shattered melody whole. The final chord, lifting the hands, closing the lid. October foliage turns brilliant gold, watching the seasonal transition unfold. Maple branches shedding their crust, leaving a trail of orange rust. Harvest breezes sweep the pumpkin patch, unlocking the heavy wooden latch. Geese migrate toward the southern equator,
promising to return much later. Crisp weather bites the exposed neck, standing upon the cedar deck. Nature prepares for the freezing frost, calculating the eventual cost. Listen to the autumn sighs beneath the overcast gray skies. Timber crunches beneath the boot, digging deeply into the root. The forest sleeps in a quiet slumber, counting the logs of chopped lumber. Acorns drop from the towering oak, smelling the distant chimney smoke. Farmers gather the final crop before the temperature begins to drop. Sweaters woven from thick wool, tugging the wagon, giving a pull. Pumpkins waiting on the grassy lawn, welcoming the chilly brisk dawn. Crisp weather bites the exposed neck, standing upon the cedar deck. Nature prepares for the freezing frost, calculating the eventual cost. Listen to the autumn sighs beneath the overcast gray skies. Timber crunches beneath the boot, digging deeply into the root. The forest sleeps in a quiet slumber, counting the logs of chopped lumber. Deciduous crown stripped completely bare, tossing the brittle fragments into the air. Embrace the change in earthy scent, appreciating the energy spent. Leaves crunch, wind blows, seasons shift. To the root, the forest sleeps in a quiet slumber, counting the logs of chopped lumber. Golden landscape, bare branches, winter approaches. Old silk dresses in the light, shimmering through the lonely night. We were kings of a crumbling throne, now we sit here all alone. Polished shoes and weathered pride, nowhere left for us to hide. The elegance has worn away, beauty stays in shades of gray. We wear our scars like fine attire, dancing on a dying fire. Faded grace, a soft decline, tangled in this vintage wine. Even when the color's pale, we are part of the Holy Grail. The photographs are turning gold, the stories that we never told. I'd give it all to reach that peak of the strength that makes us weak. A ballroom floor of dust and dreams, coming apart at all the seams. But darling, see how well we stand, holding on to sinking sand. We wear our scars like fine attire, dancing on a dying fire. Faded grace, a soft decline, tangled in this vintage wine. Even when the color's pale, we are part of the Holy Grail. The velvet fray at ends, to the broken time amends. We are beautiful in rust, rising slowly from the dust. Still beautiful in the fading